Did you speak with him?
I am sorry, my dear.
Daddy, you should have told me all this long ago. You should have told me all this.
If I had told you, you would have been too busy frustrating him than to like him.
Then that would have been better than this. I mean, everybody in the palace knows about this except me. I'm not the laughingstock of the palace.
They knew him because they had seen him. How would you have known him when you refused even to see him? Eh? Even your competitor had that advantage over you.
Yes. That backstabbing idiot even knew him. Oh God. Daddy, what do I do now? I love him so much. I love him.
Adam.
Yes, Daddy.
I never want to hear that word love again. It has caused so much confusion in this palace. Now, my family is out of this palace. The palace I so much cherish.
I don't understand.
My dear, Adana is a princess like you. Her father, my uncle, was the rightful man for the throne. But he died in a motor accident with his wife when she was very small. And I took her in. Now that it is she that we married to the other side of our twin kingdoms, the throne has gone back to her family. It is your room now.
Come in!
Long live your highness.
Long life, my dear.
Long live, my lady.
What do you want?
My lady, I beg you, please listen to me first.
Get out from my room! Get out of my room right now! Get out! I said, get out! Just leave!
Why don't you hear her out?
Daddy, how can you be saying a thing like this after all she's done?
I see this whole thing hasn't taught you to know when to listen to me.
Okay. I'm listening.
My lady, I beg you. Forgive me for even the prince looking at me. I would never ever dream of taking anything that belongs to you, my lady. Never.
But you dared! You dared to go close to him!
Yes, my lady. According to your instructions. We were even happy when you gave me the instructions. We saw it as a sign of you becoming interested in him.
Who was happy? Huh? Who was happy?
Alex and I, my lady. I don't know when everything changed.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So you actually knew about this plan? Huh? I mean, how could you do this to me? How could you just do this to me?
My lady, I told him to encourage him and to show him that his master plan to get close to you was working.
Adana, you are my confidant. So you actually knew about this master plan I didn't tell me? I mean, why? God.
My lady, I'm sorry. I was instructed not to tell you.
By whom?
Long live your eyes.
Long night, my son.
There's something I've come to tell you.
Sit down.
Thank you.
I am listening.
I'll be leaving your palace tomorrow. And in the morning, I would like to formally ask you for Adana's hand in marriage so I can take her with me for formal marriage proceedings amongst my people.
My son Ezuruonye, you know the tradition. Surely you must know that that is not necessary in situations such as this, where the woman is from a king's palace.
I know, Your Highness, but I do deem it important considering the relationship between our families.
My son, you certainly cannot be asking me to do something that is against my own interests.
Your Highness, but that is the more reason why there should be an approval from you, so that it will be made clear that you and your family have no ill will against our marriage. And besides,
Besides what?
Adana has made it very clear that she would not leave this palace except you formally hand her over to me, which only I think is right.
Ezuruonye, my son.
Your Highness.
I heard all you have said. Uchiago, my kinsman. You heard him, did you not?
Yes, Your Highness.
Okay. Ezuruonye, my son. You have chosen this woman to be your wife. Adana, my daughter, is this man you have chosen to be your husband?
Yes. If His Highness, who I consider my father, will approve.
Uchiago, you heard them.
Yes, Your Highness.
Ezuruonye, my son, I am a straightforward man. I shall call a spade a spade. You have made a nice choice. I am sure you are going to be happy. Congratulations. Adana, my daughter, it is fate itself that brought you and Ezuruonye together. Indeed, you finding each other was neither the design of either of you or someone else. You were destined to be this way. Therefore, I see no reason to interfere. Come close. Ezuruonye, my son. You should be now. I approve of this union. Your union shall be blessed with as many children as you shall desire, both men and female.
Say,
Your union shall be peaceful.
say,
Your union shall be prosperous.
say,
May the gods be our witness.
Ibe.
You can rise.
Congratulations.
Alex, what's the meaning of this? When did this start?
What's the meaning of what?
Why are you trying to pretend this is normal? Have you checked your time? It is past midnight. And this is the 3rd time in a row you're coming back around this time without any reasonable explanation.
And how many times will I explain to you that whenever I come back from work late, there is an emergency at the hospital?
Really?
Yes, really.
So that means there's an emergency every day of the week in the hospital, right?
Hey, now listen. I don't have the time or the inclination for this nonsense. Do you understand me?
Alex, nonsense.
Yes, nonsense.
Alex, wait.
Look.
What did I just do?
Baby.
Yes.
Baby, your dinner's ready.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not hungry.
Seriously, this thing is affecting my family right now. It's causing too many problems for me. And you know what? I told Vanessa I don't want to see her again. No, for real.
Alex, what is your problem? Huh? Listen, you have shown me how much you've been wallowing around in ignorance all these years.
Max, what are you talking about?
Listen, you are not the only married man in this whole wide world. Okay? The rest of us are married too. But we enjoy these things badly to a fault. Right? I don't know what you're talking about. You just sound like a henpecked husband and everything. So I don't know, man.
I think we should discuss something else, okay? Thank you.
Alright, fine and good. If you're done with your settling now, come to the wards.
Olivia.
Yes, sir.
You look depressed. Have you been crying?
No, sir. Everything is all right. Thank you, sir. Hey, do you want some more rice?
How are you?
Fine, but you're late for dinner.
Oh, well, I had emergencies at the hospital. Some people needed to be treated real quick. Okay? I'll be with you soon.
You called for me, sir.
Yes, sit down.
Thank you.
Olivia.
Yes, sir.
There is something I would like to discuss with you. But I don't think this is the right place to discuss it. I would like to take you out for lunch.
Sir,
Look. I'm just looking for the right atmosphere. Somewhere you can forget that I'm your boss.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see you there at lunch.
Thank you, sir.
You know where the dispensary is, right?
Yes, I do, Doctor.
Good. Give this to the lady there. She'll tell you what to do next.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes, sit down. Hey. Hi.
Alex, what have I done to deserve what you're doing to me? I mean, we had an appointment for yesterday night and you didn't show up.
Look, Vanessa, seriously, I'm having to rethink about this whole thing.
No, Alex, you can't do this. I mean, you can't keep...
Vanessa, you have a husband and I have a wife. What are we doing together?
We're meant to be meant for each other, okay? We're meant for each other.
Hey.
We didn't just realize that at the same time.
Please. Vanessa, you know what? I have other patients I need to attend to, please.
There are no other patients.
What do you mean there are no other patients?
I was the last.
How long did you wait?
3 hours. I didn't just want to be interrupted when I come in to be with you. Alex, listen. You have to understand this, okay? It's crazy, but you really have to understand this, right?
Doesn't that in your mind you're staying out late?
Oh my goodness, he's always out of town. And besides, I can handle him.
Okay, all right. Hey, Max, you're here. You're here.
Okay.
Have a seat. So where's your girl?
Good morning.
What did you come tell Maxwell this afternoon at the hospital?
Yesterday afternoon. Well, just to find out what has changed you and to get your behavior back on track as a close friend of yours.
You came to threaten him, didn't you?
Did he see our little conversation as a threat? Well, that might be guilty conscience at work.
Stay away from Maxwell, do you understand me?
Baby, do you want me to serve your breakfast? Breakfast?
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine.
Olivia.
Yes.
He's a gentleman.
You met on a good day. Gerald? My friend here bought us kingfisher bread.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. Olivia.
Yes.
Start leaving.
Are you serious? Don't you want to stay for a drink or something?
No, thanks. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll take care of that.
Alright, okay. Let me see you. Alright, I'll be back. TV.
Mommy, how did your friend guess that we like kingfisher bread? He is very nice, but he didn't tell us his name. Mommy, what is his name?
Gerald, you ask him when you see him, okay?
I will ask him when he comes tonight.
Shh, would you stop talking at table? Stop talking, just go on and drink your tea.
I don't know.
Yes.
Who's he?
Who?
Your friend.
No one you know of.
Fine, Daddy, you're early today. No emergency.
Your mom is not back yet?
No.
Alright, so continue watching your cartoons, okay? Alright, there you go. Dana, you're late.
Yes. There was an emergency at the office. It crossed my mind this morning that it might happen, so I gave Neka here detailed instructions about dinner, in case I don't make it back early.
Why are you giving me that blank look? Don't you have anything to do?
Sorry, sir.
Olivia, are you trying to get back at me? I mean, was this your sudden rubbish of emergencies?
Baby, listen. We received 300,000 consignments, more than we usually get.
Yes.
And they were perishables. We had to clear everything today. We actually had a call informing us that they were going to come in today.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure you're telling me the truth?
Baby, what's bothering you? Is there something you're not telling me?
You're not telling me the truth, are you? You really do think you're telling me the truth? Because...
Pick your call.
Well, my call is not the subject matter here.
It's her, right?
Her? Who? What are you talking about?
Tell her you're on your way. It's not too late, you know. We can still make it tonight.
When you worked out the door, it's like you turned my whole world along. I've never known anyone more beautiful than you. I've never seen any love so caring like you do. Although I've made my mistakes, and now that I've learned, oh my love, want you to stay. I'm never ever gonna let go. All those places that I have.
Yes, I did. There you go. So how's school been this week?
Busy, Daddy, we had much to learn.
Okay. Now, do you remember Mommy's friend, you know, the one who bought bread for you?
Yes, Daddy.
Describe him.
I don't understand, Daddy.
What does he look like?
He is tall, not very dark. He is handsome.
If you see him again, would you recognize him?
Yes, Daddy. Can I go and finish my assignment?
Yes, of course.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
So I really think you should give my proposal a thought.
I will, sir.
Okay. I would like to get the reply before the close of work today.
All right, sir.
So, did you watch the match yesterday? They were
Alex.
Hey, Vanessa.
Alex, why are you treating me so unfairly? I mean, you spent the entire weekend keeping away from our pre-arranged appointments. You even ignored all my phone calls. Alex, tell me, is loving you a crime?
Vanessa, I mean, we can't discuss this here. Can we just go into my office, please? Please. Where's Gerald?
He's already sleeping in his room.
Have you two eaten?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, I need you to take the keys, lock the doors, the front and the back door, and bring the keys to me immediately. Do you understand? Okay? And now, one more thing. If anyone knocks, come and call me. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Baby, you want me to serve your dinner?
Excuse me. Can I see you privately, please?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
What would you like?
I'd like you to help me out with something, okay? You're the one who served me last night, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, remember the lady in the flashy red dress, the one who came in just before I left?
Yes, I remember her, sir.
Good. When exactly did she leave?
As soon as you left, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
All right. Bye.
So she came back here while I was dropping Vanessa off. But who is he? What exactly is happening between them? When did it start? My God. Yes, dear.
Are you sick?
No.
What is wrong?
I don't understand. What do you mean, Gerald?
You don't eat anymore. You hardly talk to anybody.
Well, I'm undergoing an adult problem.
What is an adult problem, Daddy?
Gerald, are you an adult?
No, Daddy.
Then you would not understand because only adults like me can.
It must be complicated to be an adult.
Yes it is. Look, Gerald, it's time for my shift. Daddy has to prepare for work. Okay?
Alright, Daddy. Does Mom know about this adult problem?
Yes, she does. Now, you just continue your drawing, let Daddy go to work, and I will buy you something very nice, okay? Alright.
More than serious. Really, it's blown up in my face. I don't know who the guy is. If it's an affair, I don't know when it started. The uncertainty is killing me, seriously.
Mama, have you asked her?
I've never known anyone more beautiful than you.
Yes, I have. I've asked her. She did ask me questions of her own about Vanessa. She says since I started it, I have to start answering the questions first.
Jesus Christ. Oh, did she see Vanessa at the restaurant?
Yes, she did.
Well, since you can't get answers from her, why don't you try asking people around you? Think back to the first time you suspected foul play. Verify from others. Match them with the answers she gave you. I think that will help us get to the bottom of this whole thing.
Want you to stay. Want you to stay. Oh, want you to stay. Want you to stay. Want you to stay. Please don't let go. Please don't let go. Want you to stay. Want you to stay. With me. Want you to stay. Want you to stay. Want you to stay. Please don't let go. Please don't let go. You're the one resonating between my heart and mine. I try to run away from you, but it's like you were buried under my skin.
Now let's investigate our own brand of emergency.
I've never seen anyone more caring than you do. Although I let myself down, and now that I realize, don't go. I want you to stay. I'm never ever gonna let go. all those places that I have been before. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, you all I see.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. May I sit down?
Oh, please do, of course.
Thank you. You know, I woke up this morning and I considered it quite odd that since my dear wife started working, I haven't been able to visit her even once. So I'm here now.
That's very nice of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I would like to see your boss.
Immediately?
Now.
Okay, his secretary's office is just across the door, but let me just inform him before.
Hey, no, not at all, okay? I can do that myself. You have to update your work, and of course you do know that you're getting well paid for this. Justify your pay, darling. Come in. Look, come in if you want to come in. What's your problem? Look, stop banging that door and come in. What's the matter with you? Alex, what's the matter with you?
Look, Max, I hope you haven't come here to bug me.
Why won't I bug you? You've been absent from work for 2 whole days, abandoning the whole work for Phil and I, without any explanations.
I'm sorry, man. I've just been so disoriented.
Tell me, why won't you be? No, why won't you be? When you lazy in your sitting room, punishing yourself with alcohol over the wife you love too much.
That is the problem. I mean, I never knew how deep in love I was with her until this whole thing started.
Alex, you have to handle these problems bit by bit. First, the alcohol. Give me that.
Hey.
Now tell me, did you implement my advice? Did you?
I did. Remember what you told me the first time I told you I was suspecting something was afoot?
Yes.
Olivia came back from work late one day. I asked her. She said she had an emergency at the office.
Though I wasn't convinced with her explanation, I decided to let things slide low. Then I discussed this with you, and you told me to check it out.
So how did you do that?
I went to our office for the first time since she started working there. I saw her, and I decided to go see her boss. Now guess who I saw there?
Who?
The same man I saw with Olivia at the restaurant. The same man my son described to me. Now, if I hadn't controlled myself and left that office that minute, trust me, I would have beaten that man to a bad pulp.
All right. Before we get to this man, let's start from you. We need to get you back into shape. Okay? So you go up there, take a cold bath, dress up. We are going back to the hospital now.
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Listen, Alex. If you are interested in losing Olivia completely with your job, then continue like this. But if not, grow up and be a man.
Look, Max, I get your point, okay? But you have
Don't want me! Now you go, Alex. Go take your best, man.
What is it?
Go take your best.
Pushing me, man. So, what's been going on and how's the baby?
Mischievous.
So what have you been doing besides, checking him up?
Well, putting my feet up in the air. What else will I do with my leave period? So, how has work been going?
Well, nothing different apart from your absence, that is. Yes, we've all missed you, especially the psychiatry department. The intensity of the whole thing surprises me, really.
Why?
I mean, considering the short time you have worked here. Seriously, we all miss you, and anyone who has worked with you and knows the way you lighten things up will definitely miss
you. Please, don't make my head burst.
Do you have a problem with hearing the truth?
It's okay. It's okay, please. It's okay.
It's all right. It's okay.
Alex, is anything the matter?
No, nothing really. Just some family problem I wouldn't want to bore you with. But I'm getting over it all.
And you don't want to give out a little piece of it, A little bit. I'm concerned.
I do appreciate your concern. But you see, when you want to try your psychoanalysis, look in another direction and not mine, huh?
You will never change.
Have a nice leave, Father.
Okay, so
Max, this whole thing is getting out of hand. I thought I had it, but I don't. And the most painful thing is that she's actually drifting away from me. It's just too painful.
Oh, it's quite unfortunate, Alex. But I'm so sorry I'm part of this whole thing. You and Olivia are a wonderful couple. Likewise the rest of our guys. I'm just pulling your legs to make sure you have a little fun outside your marriage. But I didn't know if you metamorphosed to this whole thing. I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm sorry.
Yes, you guys kept advising me. But the decision to take up your advice and play around was mine. Now this thing has gone out of control. And there's nothing I can do about it because I started it.
No, how I wish I could be of any help, but you don't know he had good books.
Yeah, good thing you know.
She made it obvious to me the other time. But Alex, I've been thinking, what if someone close to her, a close friend talks to her, what about that?
Max, it takes a long time for Olivia to make up her mind. Olivia is one person that finds it very difficult to make up her mind. But when she does, that's it. And with her indifference, Olivia has made up her mind.
So this whole thing is completely out of hand.
Yeah, man, I'm afraid so, man. I'm afraid so.
Why are you doing this to me? I mean, I love you so much. I really do.
Vanessa! Why me? Why me? I mean, why not choose some other man to date? Why me?
You can't be asking me this question. When you and I know that we're meant to be for each other.
Vanessa, once upon a time, I was a happily married man. Until I started listening to some of my friends who cajoled me about my persistent faithfulness to my wife, Adana. Then I gave in to your pursuit. Now I have lost a wife I love. And you in turn still have a husband you can fall back.
But I don't love him. I don't. I only married him because you're married to someone else. But now, sweetheart, now you're free for us to make our dreams come true.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you for the very last time, those dreams do not include me. Go back to your marriage. Go back to your husband. Make the best out of your marriage. I mean, it's bad enough our philandering has caused one marriage to break up. Let's not let it affect two.
Sweetheart, I can't live without you. I can't.
Oh, please. You went on life support when I met you. Get real.
You can't do this to me. I love you. I really do.
Vanessa. I need time and peace to think about my life. Okay? That's it.
Alex, listen.
Hey, Vanessa. Look, just stop. Vanessa. If you do not leave this minute, you will leave me no choice but to call the hospital security to throw you out.
You can't do that.
Yes, I will.
No, you can't do that.
Vanessa, I will press the bell right now if you do not leave. Please.
Don't go, want you to stay. I was wrong, you were right. And the thoughts killing me inside. When you worked out the door, it's like you took my whole world along. I've never known anyone more beautiful than you. I've never seen any love so caring like you do. Although I've made my mistakes, and now that I've learned, oh my love, I want you to stay. I'll never ever let go. Those places that I have been before.
Dr. Alex, my name is John. And my wife here, that happens to be your colleague. While your wife, Olivia, is my accountant. But despite all these links between the families, due to some circumstances involving our jobs, I and you haven't met before.
That's true.
Sometimes 3 weeks ago, I noticed something in Olivia. She used to be smart and hardworking. But she became careless and dull. I thought it was something she would pass over. You know, a mood or something. But as time passed, it got worse until it became obvious that I was losing an accountant, a brilliant one at that. Olivia, sit down. Tell me, how long have you been working in this office?
4 months, sir.
Good. Across these months, you've worked perfectly well with me until 3-4 days ago when you started making some careless mistakes. Ordinarily, you don't make. From what I've just seen, you're growing worse.
I'm very sorry.
Tell me, what is
it? Sir, it's sort of a family problem, but I promise I'll get over it, sir.
You think you can get over it soon?
Yes, sir.
Well then, don't hesitate to confide in me if you need advice or a listening ear, alright?
Thank you, sir.
Never known anyone more beautiful.
As I continued to wait and hope for the best, I saw no improvement. I decided to discuss the matter with my wife, since she was a doctor with a considerable knowledge of psychology. But at first, she gave me no hopeful suggestion. I took Olivia out for lunch and she told me everything. I found nothing to give her as advice, because I had never come across such a situation before. I discussed it with my wife, but she told me nothing.
I needed to talk with Olivia, you know, woman to woman, before my husband would hear anything from either of us.
Olivia. Hey,
hi.
How is it?
I'm fine, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How's baby?
He's fine. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great, He's in.
No, it's you I came to see actually. At least before I see him. May I sit?
Oh, please do.
Thank you. Thank you. Olivia. John told me everything we've been going through this past few weeks. And he's been really worried about it. So he felt that as a woman and a doctor of psychiatry, I'll be in a good position to get you a solution to this whole situation. You know, it was as the story unfolded that I realized your husband and I are colleagues in the same hospital.
Really? I didn't know you were a doctor, you know.
Yes, I am, my dear. I am. Olivia, I needed to know that my husband and I, we understand the way you're feeling right now. And we are willing to help in any way we can, okay? We are very much concerned about this.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. You don't have to. Olivia.
Yes?
I hate to have to tell you this, but fighting over a husband like you've been doing, it hardly helps solve the problem. You know, most times it just alienates the man from you and pushes him further into the arms of the other woman.
Ada, listen, I had no alternative.
You did, my dear. You did. You could have made him jealous, for instance.
How?
Well, by attaching yourself to another man, even though in actual sense you don't have anything to do with the man. Don't make your husband jealous, and if he loves you, he will come brushing back then.
That isn't a bad idea, you know, but I don't know any man I can attach myself to. You know how men are. Very untrustworthy.
I know. That's true. But I know someone we can trust, and he will be willing to help.
Who?
Hello, darling.
Oh, hi there. Wait. It seems people are here to tell me something. I can see resolve on your faces.
Olivia and I, we had a little discussion, so we decided to come and see you.
Well then, let me hear it.
We think we might have found a solution, but it will really require your help for it to work.
How?
See, John agreed to be part of the scheme, so we thought of ways to plant the idea in your head that Olivia had found herself a new lover. The bread move was a gamble that paid off beautifully.
My God.
We knew you and your girlfriend must be meeting somewhere. A hotel, a restaurant, you know. Somewhere that anyone can access at any time. We knew you had a regular meeting place. So we mandated Olivia to find out that place, and she did.
How?
I had been preparing to take your clothes to the dry cleaners, as it was a ritual for me to go through your pockets, because you usually leave money and important documents in the pocket sometimes. On that particular night, I came across something else, along with a little change. It was a bill from a restaurant. The same restaurant I had been to with my boss.
She gave the information to me.
The very next day, my boss made me a proposal. It involved us going to the same restaurant in the night so that you see us together as a couple. The plan was that we'll keep coming there until we would come across you.
Jesus Christ.
On the very first night, we struck gold. You happened to be there with Vanessa.
I began to see that you had been badly affected by what we were making you see. But we had to make you learn. The next day, my boss gave me a day off. And Ada and I came to the hospital.
We actually came to assess you.
Wait, hold on. Are you trying to say that day we came across each other at the hospital was no coincidence?
It wasn't, my dear. Olivia was even watching from a hiding place. I felt the time was ripe for you to be told everything. But my husband had his doubts, so we set up this final scenario of bringing Olivia back late.
That slap was enough testimony of the jealousy you had been looking for.
Look, I'm truly sorry. I mean, I just couldn't control myself.
As I told you before, I quite understand.
I lack words to express the depth of my gratitude towards your efforts in saving my marriage. I mean, people like you who care so much about other people are rare to find. And I say, may God continually reward you abundantly. Thank you very much.
It's all right. We only hope as a couple that things will get better in your family.
I promise they will.
Good. I think we'll have to go now. It's getting pretty late.
Don't go, please don't go. Don't go, I want you to stay.
I'm so sorry for everything I put you through. I took you for granted. And that's one mistake I will never make again. I missed you, you know.
I missed you too, baby.
Come here.
Daddy, Mom.
Hey!
Hey, you!
Come on. Wow, big man. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Some voices woke me up. I couldn't sleep anymore. Please tell me a bedtime story.
Alright, I'll tell you a bedtime story.
It's alright, big man. Let me go tell you the most boring story you've ever heard in your life. Yes!
Don't go,
Any story just...
Wait for me!
I want you to stay. Don't go, I want you to stay. I was wrong, you were right, and the thoughts killing me inside. When you worked out the door, it's like you took my whole world along. I've never known anyone more beautiful than you. I've never seen any love so caring like you do. Although I've made my mistakes, and now that I've learned, oh my love, I want you to stay. I never ever wanna let go. All those places that I have been before. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, you all I see, my love. Please don't let go. I want you to stay. Oh, I want you to stay. Please don't let go. I want you to stay with me. want you to stay. Please don't let go. You're the one resonating between my heart.